Hello, and thank you for using the TrainTrack software. In this video, we will be going over how to navigate through the web interface of TrainTrack. From the homepage, you will see all of your menu options at the top. To see anything training related, you can hover over training and select which option you would like to see. To see the training list, you would click on View Edit. This will take you to the training list where you can scroll all the way to the bottom if you need to see your inactive employee list. Click on Go, and it will show you just inactive employees. You can sort by any of the columns by clicking once to sort in descending order, and click again to sort the opposite direction. You can also sort by multiple columns. Simply click on whichever second column you would like to sort by. Take note of the name of that column or copy it if you'd like. Then select which order you would like to sort in. So let's say I want to sort by training title in descending order. You'll see that in the URL it says descending, then order by cert name. All you have to do is put a comma and paste in or type in the second column you would like to sort by and hit enter. If you need to add a new training, you can go to training and then add training, or search for a training by clicking on search training and type in the couple letters or words of the training title or number in the search field. Click go, and you will see any training with the word safety listed. To restore a deleted training, you can go to restore deleted training, click on the training title, then click restore. Anything class related will be under the class tab. So if you'd like to look at your upcoming scheduled training classes, you can click on view enroll. You can also add a new class by clicking on add class, or completed classes to see all past classes. The employee tab will allow you to view your employee list. And just like the training list, you can see your inactive employees by scrolling all the way to the bottom, selecting the status of inactive, and pressing go. Most column headers in TrainTrack will be clickable links, so you can sort, again, clicking once to sort one way and clicking another time to sort the opposite way. You can also add a new employee from the employee tab, search employees by typing in part or the employee's name or ID number. You can restore a deleted employee, as well as globally update supervisors. To update a supervisor, it's super simple. Just select who the previous supervisor was, select a new supervisor. Now, everyone that had the previous supervisor listed will have the new supervisor listed as soon as you click on update supervisor. All of your lookup lists can be managed using the list tab. Select which list you would like to manage, and you will see all of your departments in this example listed alphabetically, and an option to add a new department at the bottom. To see more information about a department, click on the name of the department, and below you will see all the training required for this department. And if you click on the employee tab, you will see all the employees that have that department listed for them. You can see your report menu by clicking on reports. Everything will be divided by categories, so you have all of your class reports. Then your complete reports which will include all completions that are not expired for a specific date range that you select. The completed reports will show all completions within a specific date range, including completions that are now expired. If you need a training history report, it's listed at the bottom of the completed training history reports, and this will actually include all completions within your date range that include expired training or inactive employees and inactive training records also. There is due training reports, employee reports, required training reports, status reports, training reports, and the audit trail reports at the very bottom. You can view user logins as well as all the record changes by using these reports. If you need to import data, you can hover over import and select what data type you would like to import. If you're wanting to import employees, for example, you can click there and follow the instructions on the screen. If you need additional assistance, most pages in TrainTrack will have this link in the upper right corner that says help on this page, where you can click on this link to see a help file or user manual on how to use that function. Since we clicked on import employees, this will show us the help file with step-by-step instructions exactly how to import employees, with the written out step on the left and a correlating image on the right. So it's super easy to follow along and learn how to perform this task. If you are wanting to take your own exams or view your own training, click on My Training, and you'll be taken to your exam view. You can select any exam that you'd like to complete from this screen, then click on Start Training. You can view your own reports by going to My Status and selecting which report you'd like to see. You can enroll in a class or see completed classes. You can also reset your password or log out. There are also help files specific for exam level users as well. But if you are not an exam level user, if you click on Home, you'll be taken to the licensed user screen again. To manage the user list, you would go to Users and View Edit. To add a new user, you could click on Add User. To log out, click on Logout/in. And to reset your own password, you can use the Reset My Password button here. Lastly, you can search users by using this last option here. Under settings, you can set up your automatic email settings on this page, where you can configure your options, as well as enable or disable any of your automatic notices. When you uncheck the boxes, those email notices will be disabled, and when you check them, they will be enabled again. Click on Save Changes and you're all set. We also recommend you enter your login link to your TrainTrack so that whenever a new employee is added to TrainTrack, you're able to send them an email that lets them know how to log in. If you go back and hover over settings, you can also set your default expiration and grace periods. You can set your passwords to expire after any number of days and set a default grace period here. Click on Save Changes and you're all set. Lastly, under settings is the default login options. If you want your employees to log in with their email, ID number, or first and last name, you can make that selection under Login. And then their temporary password can be selected from the same options down below: email, ID number, first and last name. We recommend using email or ID number, as there's cases where two employees may have the same name or two last names, and that may get confusing after a little bit for some employees. So we just always recommend using email and ID number for either of these options to eliminate any confusion. Click on Save Changes and you're all set. Lastly is going to be the help options. So if you click on Help, or if you hover over Help, click on Contents, and that will take you to our help files or user guide for the web interface. Scroll down and you can find any category that you may need assistance with. If you are wanting to learn more about revisions, click on Revisions, and there will be a step-by-step guide on how to view, add, edit, and delete revisions. If you're not able to find what you're looking for based on the category listed, if you scroll all the way to the bottom of this screen, you will see an option for index, and this will take you to a screen where you can find whatever help file you're looking for based on the keyword rather than category. Also under help, you can send an email to our support team, enter a registration code if your subscription has recently been renewed, or if you purchased additional user licenses and need to enter a new registration code. Lastly is the support tickets and knowledge base, where you can either search part of a question, maybe an error message to get a solution from our knowledge base, or if you want to submit a support ticket, there's a button for that right below the search. Here you can search for things like user permissions and get several results based on your search. So if you're looking for user permissions and what those user levels are capable of doing, so you can look through that knowledge base and get your answer. Several of the knowledge base articles also have links to either YouTube videos or PDFs like this that you can open and paste into a new tab and see a much more detailed list of all the user permissions for each interface. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching this video and have a wonderful day.